Hello everyone, back tuning into today's first video. So I've got another new feature for you for today's first video, or more like the return of an old favourite, because a very long time ago we used to do a weekend forecast for Europe. On a Monday morning, I think we used to release that, but we did it for a couple of years, and then I sort of let that one go. It wasn't generating all that much interest. But last night I did the first ever weekend forecast for the United States of America, and that's going to be a regular feature every Thursday night. That will be released Thursday evening / Thursday night UK time. And I thought, while I'm doing that, well, I better bring back the European outlook as well. So every Friday morning, we will also have a look at the weather for the week ahead for Europe. And of course, on a Saturday, we'll still have the UK weekend forecast as well. So hopefully everybody is going to be happy with these new and extra features. The European weekend forecast and also the weekend forecast for the United States are going to be YouTube only. I won't be embedding these videos to galsweathers.com at this point. We'll see how they go. It starts to generate more interest and we get some decent views. Then I may start embedding the videos to galsweathers.com as well, but at the moment, just YouTube only. So I'll create a playlist for both the US weekend forecast and the European weekend forecast on the Gaz Weathers YouTube homepage, and you'll be able to access these weekend forecasts quite easily. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and let us know in the comments what you think. So we're going to begin today. This is how the setup is across most parts of Europe today. So we've got high pressure dominating really across many parts of Europe. There's a large ridge extending from like Italy and southern parts of the Mediterranean and going over into northern parts of Europe as well. Pressure is a bit weaker out across France and down towards Spain and Portugal, and low pressure is up over Scandinavia and northern parts of Europe. The upper air temperatures are looking quite warm away from the north of Europe anyway, so across central parts of Scandinavia and into Baltic areas, it is quite cold up there. But going further southwards, actually, the upper air temperatures are quite warm, and particularly warm through much of France and going down into the Mediterranean and then through Spain and Portugal as well. Precipitation today is looking like this, so lots of dry weather on offer under this ridge of high pressure. Some heavy showers or thunderstorms could break out across northern parts of Spain and Portugal, one or two around western parts of France, and a few showers also into the UK and the Republic of Ireland as well. One or two of those could turn quite heavy. They will be relatively well scattered, though most other parts of Europe, really from France eastwards, going over to the eastern side of Europe, looking mainly dry. Most of the Mediterranean looking dry and fine too, but going up towards Scandinavia, we will have more in way of showers up there, particularly the central and northern parts of Norway and Sweden, possibly even some longer outbreaks of rain. And it is cold enough for some snow in mountainous areas across central northern parts of Scandinavia as well, but actually most parts of Europe, it's a warm scene. Temperatures through much of central Western Europe, sort of into the low to mid 20s Celsius, quite widely around 24 to 28 degrees. And then going down into the Mediterranean, it's even hotter than that, with temperatures in central parts of Spain approaching around 30 degrees. That's 86 Fahrenheit in old money. Moving through to Saturday, tomorrow, where we're going to find things becoming more unsettled. An area of low pressure is beginning to develop across western and southwestern parts of Europe. At the same time, high pressure is shifting up towards Greenland and Iceland, and it's starting to turn the wind into the north on the eastern side of this blocking area of high pressure. There's the upper air temperatures, still looking very warm or hot through many parts of Europe, so particularly from Spain through France over towards Germany and into southern parts of Poland, looking pretty hot there, and then going southeastwards through the Balkans and across much of the Mediterranean, hot upper air temperatures through there. Further north, though, cold upper air temperatures, very cold upper air temperatures, are gathering to the north of Scotland, and they're beginning to inch their way in towards Norway and plunging through Iceland as well. Signs of a big change on the way. As pressure weakens tomorrow and low pressure forms in the west, showers will break out. So we're going to find some heavy showers and thunderstorms breaking out through parts of France, in particular, going down in towards Spain or northern parts of Spain and down to Portugal as well. Some heavy showers or thunderstorms through there. Moving over towards Germany, so southern parts of Germany down towards the Alps, some heavy showers and thunderstorms possible through those regions. But many parts of the Med looking mainly dry through the course of tomorrow. Further north, showers again possible across parts of Scandinavia and moving into Baltic Sea areas, and showers becoming more widespread across the UK with a band of quite heavy rain on a cold front moving southwards in towards Scotland. These are the Cape and Lifted chart, so it does show there is convective potential tomorrow in those showers, especially across France and down into Spain. There could be some big thunderstorms through there tomorrow. It's a warm day though on Saturday, very warm across many parts of Europe. Again, temperatures widely mid to upper 20s Celsius, really. So I think 25 to 28 is certainly possible through France down to Spain. It's not quite as warm as it will be today. Even so, mid to upper 20s is possible. Much of Belgium, Holland, Germany, and going eastwards are looking really warm tomorrow as well. Temperatures mid-20s Celsius quite easily. The UK is also looking warm, as is Ireland. But notice Scandinavia, particularly northern, western parts of Sweden and Norway, turning quite a lot colder through there. And then we go through to Sunday, and the high pressure is becoming a large blocking feature around Iceland. That's turning those winds into the north across the northern parts of Europe. Very cold northerly winds plunging southwards as low pressure develops across France and down in towards Spain. At the same time, some warmer southerly winds could be starting to push northwards across southeastern parts of Europe. There's the upper air temperatures becoming much colder across the UK and much of Scandinavia on Sunday as the minus 10 Celsius isotherm is plunging in from the Arctic. Very warm though still through most parts of Europe, particularly France, over towards Germany, in towards Poland, and southwards down in towards the Mediterranean, central basin of the Mediterranean. Very warm through there. Hot temperatures, hot air beginning to push northwards in towards the southeast and Mediterranean, but at the same time Spain is starting to cool down, as is Portugal. Lots of heavy showers and thunderstorms on Sunday across much of northern France and up across much of northern Spain and up into France. Torrential showers and thunderstorms possible through those areas, especially focused around the Pyrenees and southern parts of France. But really wet conditions in those showers there. Some of those heavy showers just about getting in towards southern parts of England potentially on Sunday afternoon. But much of the UK and Ireland will be dry and cold with wintry showers possible across northern Scotland, and then we could have some heavy rain or snow across Scandinavia, and this could bring snow down to quite low levels across some parts of Norway and Sweden, I think, through the course of Sunday, as those cold northerly winds dig in. Eastern parts of Europe having some heavy showers, but from Italy over towards Greece and Turkey, it looks mainly dry and probably quite hot through there. Very big showers across many parts of France and even down into a central basin of the Mediterranean with big thunderstorms possible on Sunday evening. We have got convective potential again, particularly through the central and western and southwestern parts of Europe, so definitely lightning and thunder could be included in those downpours. Temperatures becoming much colder in the north, so you see that many parts of Scandinavia, certainly Norway and into northern parts of Sweden, temperatures there are plummeting to freezing or even below across northern parts of Norway and Sweden. Much colder into the UK and Ireland as well. Temperatures pegged back at only around 10, 11, 12 degrees at best for southern areas, and even colder than that further north into single digits at best across parts of Scotland. But many other parts of Europe looking very warm on Sunday, with the temperature holding up somewhere between around 20 to 30 degrees really across most parts of Europe. So still quite hot, and becoming hotter actually down in that southeastern corner. Monday, we'll see northerly winds plunging in from the north across many northern and some western parts of Europe as well. Again, it looks like this southeastern corner will start to pick up a hotter southerly wind. So, big contrast in temperatures northwest to southeast on Monday. Cold temperatures across many parts of Scandinavia, UK. Those cold temperatures are, and Ireland too, those cold temperatures are plunging down into northern parts of France, into the Low Countries and into northern Germany and the north of Poland as well. It's becoming cool generally across the western side of Europe, so western France, Spain, Portugal and the central part of Med is gradually cooling down. But in the east, the heat is building from North Africa, pushing northwards in towards Greece and Turkey. Looks like the first real heat wave of the summer could be getting going in the southeastern corner at the Med early next week. Precipitation looks like that. So the showers easing across France, across Spain and Portugal, I should say. Fewer showers there and lighter, but heavy showers and thunderstorms through much of France and pushing over towards southern parts of Germany and northern Italy as well. Comes some torrential rain and snow over the Alps. Going further north, we see this hook of rain or hook of precipitation over Scandinavia. So that could bring quite a bit of snow to central and northern parts of Norway, Sweden, and possibly pushing in towards Finland as well. Snow could come down to low levels, can you believe, in some of those northern European countries during the course of Monday. Generally, we're losing the caper lifted across the northwest, so thunder potential will be easing away as the temperature becomes colder. But over on the eastern side of Europe, there is a risk of some thunderstorms through there. Tuesday sees a deep area of low pressure over Scandinavia. That still keeps the wintry conditions going. Elsewhere, high pressure is beginning to ease back in across the UK and Ireland. Pressure still looking very weak through many central, western, southwestern parts of Europe. Generally quite low pressure through there. Much colder across northern and western parts of Europe by Tuesday. We've got these green coloured upper air temperatures showing the temperatures have plunged. It's cold enough for snow with that low pressure up across northern parts of Scandinavia as well. At the same time, though, very hot through the eastern part of the Mediterranean. The heat really will be building down in that southeastern corner of the Med. Precipitation shows some heavy showers through Spain and Portugal, but anywhere east of that, through the central base of the Med, over to Italy and then on to Greece and Turkey, looking mainly dry through those regions. Going further north, we'll have some showers across parts of Denmark, northern Germany. They may be a little bit wintry at times, and a band of heavy rain or storms pushing into that eastern side of Europe, moving through from Ukraine towards the Black Sea. And then over Scandinavia, we'll have outbreaks of rain, probably sleet and snow mixed in, and there could be significant falls of snow over high ground across the northern parts of Scandinavia. UK and Ireland mainly dry as the weather is calming down. Temperatures on Tuesday are looking cold through many northern, central and western parts of Europe, particularly cold, of course, over Scandinavia once again. And even Mediterranean has cooled down, although I think it's going to be quite hot down in that southeastern part of the Med, with temperatures easily reaching around 30 to 32 degrees 90 Fahrenheit in Greece. Wednesday sees a high pressure out to west of the UK. Low pressure, again, looks like it's developing towards Spain and Portugal. Still looks as though we've got this ridge of high pressure on the southeastern side of Europe, so hot weather continues there. We see the upper air temperatures looking hot through many parts of the southeastern Mediterranean, but northern and western Europe going to be cold with the upper air temperatures through there. And then the central and southwestern areas probably about average with the upper air temperatures. More away showers across France again on Wednesday, and going down to Spain and Portugal. Some of those could be heavy and probably with thunder as well. Central and eastern parts of the Mediterranean mainly dry. Going northwards, we've got wintry showers across Scandinavia into Baltic Sea areas once again, as we remain under that trough of low pressure. For the UK and Ireland, a few showers possible there, but mainly dry. Much of the low country is mostly dry, as is many parts of Germany through the middle part of the week. Temperatures just beginning to recover a little bit through some of these western parts of Europe. Still cold, though, really, for the UK and for Ireland and for much of Scandinavia, and that will be most notable at night, with risk of significant night frost. Otherwise, temperatures just begin to ease up a little bit through these central, western, southwestern parts of Europe, but still a bit of a struggle, really, only going up to like mid-teens Celsius, mid to upper teens Celsius at best. The hottest weather looks like it's from Italy over towards the southeastern there. Thursday, we'll see high pressure dominating across western parts of Europe. Low pressure is developing again through the southwestern part of Europe. Then on the eastern side of Europe, again, we have these hot southerly winds pumping up from North Africa. Upper air temperatures show proper heat wave conditions coming out of North Africa into southern parts of Italy and over towards Greece and Turkey. At the same time, it remains cold across northern parts of Europe, particularly again for Scandinavia. So the temperatures really are struggling this week across northern Europe. More heavy showers and thunderstorms through Spain and Portugal. In particular, some of those could affect southern parts of France. Otherwise, most of the Med is looking mainly dry, and it does get very hot as we get into the southeastern part of the Mediterranean. Further northward, showers, wintry showers still continue across Scandinavia and down into those northeastern parts of Europe. Mostly dry across the UK and Ireland. Temperatures again just beginning to recover a little bit across northwestern parts of Europe. So even across Scandinavia, we're beginning to lose the intensity of those cold temperatures, but they're still well below average, as they are through much of the UK and Ireland. The hottest temperatures look like they're going to be from Italy over towards the Balkans, and then down into the southeastern part of Europe. Again, temperatures there easily approaching 30 degrees. I think some parts of southern Italy, Greece as well, could see temperature going above 32. That's 90 Fahrenheit. And finally, we finish up on Friday next week with low pressure pushing northwards from Spain to France, ridge of high pressure across the UK into southern parts of Scandinavia, and then a ridge over the eastern and southeastern part of Europe, bringing hot air up from North Africa. Upper air temperatures show a real heat wave setting up in this southeastern part of Europe, so from Italy to Greece, becoming very hot with the upper air temperatures there. Generally, a little bit on the cooler side, the upper air temperatures across Spain and Portugal. Near normal or quite warm for France, and then going further northwards, the temperatures are still struggling across the northern parts of Europe. Moving through to Saturday, that's how we're looking. Again, it's a case of showers or longer spells of rain and quite cool temperatures in the northwest, hottest temperatures and driest conditions in the southeast of Europe and through the southeastern Mediterranean. And then Sunday, 17th of May, we look like that. So again, lots of showers in the northwest as pressure's weaker there and through parts of France and Germany. But in this southeastern corner again, we're under that ridge, so it remains mostly dry, fine and quite hot through those areas. And these conditions continue up to Monday the 18th as well. So it's a lot happening this week across many parts of Europe. Going to be turning very cold across the northern parts of Europe, particularly for Scandinavia, but also the parts of the UK and for Ireland, and also for northern parts of France and the Low Countries. All those areas will see very subdued temperatures. Hot weather, though, is going to get going in the southeast of Europe. Our first heat wave of the summer looks like it will affect some parts of southern Italy, Greece and Turkey during the week to come. You can enjoy this weekend forecast for Europe, and we'll do it all over again next Friday. Please like, share, subscribe. Let me know in the comments whether you're enjoying the new features. Well, as I said at the start of the video, this one is the return of an old favourite. But that's all for now, and thanks for watching.